Olá, galerinha, tá falando aqui a Baiana GR, pra você da Vampyr. A gente parou aqui, eu fiz algumas coisas em off, né? Fiz algumas. Matei alguns bichos, tô ali pro nível 7. E nós estamos aqui novamente no hospital, temos que conversar com Ariete no hospital. Vamos ver se a Ariete tá. Ela tá aqui pra dentro. Fico muito feliz de ver que vocês estão curtindo. Não. A série, né? Muito obrigada aí pelo like de vocês, tá? E não esqueça, continue deixando o likezinho aí. Essa mulher. Deixando o like de vocês, que é muito importante, tá? Inscreva no canal. 9. Tá. Travadinha, que será que é aqui pra cá? Ariete.
Simpletons, these nurses.
Essa é a
Bred with
Ariete.
no respect.
Ok, vamos começar com a Ariete.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Calme-se, tem uma pergunta.
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
Mas sobre erro médico?
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Não. Tem outras perguntas.
Miss Jones, greetings. How do we feel?
Oh, again? Waking a poor old woman in her sleep? There isn't a poor life needs saving somewhere?
Now, I need to ask you a few simple questions.
Well, if you really must.
Notou algo suspeito quando você foi internado?
Have you noticed any suspicious comings or goings?
It would be a great deal easier to make a list of things unsuspicious in this house of charlatans.
Everyone here is very capable. I have not seen any instances of unprofessionalism.
Thieves and murderers, the lot. People have gone missing here, you know. Poof, without a trace.
Ora.
Come now, Miss Jones. Surely it's not that bad.
Have you no eyes? This hospital accepts all manner of souls, regardless of origin. The proper sick cannot heal. We're kept sickened by the refugees.
If you could just tell me why you were admitted.
It's terrible, Doctor. What with a pain in my chest, coughing up blood, and I get awfully tired. Wouldn't be so bad if I hadn't lost my house and all.
I see.
No one comes to visit, you know. Not even my own flesh and blood.
Ok.
I'll come and visit you shortly. Good night, Miss Jones.
E agora vamos deixar elas aí, né? Porque eu queria fazer outras perguntas. Já não. E assim jogar o jogo. É porque eu tinha gravado já, né? Alguns episódios, deixado guardadozinho só para enviar, mas
The
acabou.
patients and staff might know something.
Voltei a gravar.
I'll start my
Voltei a
investigation
gravar.
with them. Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
Ok.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Ok.
Have you heard rumors of underhand dealings in the hospital?
If you want to know what's going on here, you better talk to Miss Jones. She knows everything. Especially what she shouldn't.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Tá, temos que falar com essa
The pain.
frita aí.
Here again.
Liars and thieves, every last one of them!
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
No decency, all liars and thieves. Simpletons, these nurses.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks. And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Someone's poached my blanket.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognise Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the dockers' trade union. The wet boot boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Esse Clay Cox não é aquele que a gente teve a oportunidade de dar uma mordida nele e eu não quis? Esse daí, hein?
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
Liars and thieves, every last one of them.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
No decency, all liars and thieves.
É triste mesmo, né?
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Você, pessoal, 6, 13 minutos. Só de falação. Encontre... Eita. Rato no hospital. Tem muito lugar pra gente ir aqui dentro. Acho que esse episódio vai ser mais assim, né, gente? Dentro. Uma porta de saída aqui. Não.
Damn. The pain. It's here again.
Que confuso aqui as coisas. Não sei pra onde a gente vai, que é a saída.
Going to take the fix me properly, a month? Yeah, you have the right to disapprove of our methods, and you will kindly apologize when you're feeling better.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Have you heard any talk of blackmail going on in the hospital?
If you're running some official inquiry, you had better question the patients. They know more than the staff, especially old Miss Jones.
Ave, mas todo mundo fala dessa mulher. Tá, depois eu pergunto
Goodbye,
pra ele.
Dr. Strickland.
O resto dá muito.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Have you heard talk of any blackmail here at the hospital?
No, nothing.
Tá.
Goodbye for now,
Pergunta
Mr.
o
Fiddick.
resto já.
I'll see you later.
My sweet girl. Reads me like a book. I never could keep anything from her.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
So tired.
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Chegando perto. Aí, tá bem confuso isso aqui, pessoal. Pera aí. Encontrei a última aqui. Espero.
Many times. Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but... well, we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend. What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is... nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. We've taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Ok. Vamos ver. Tem que ter essa enfermeira, né, gente? Porque eu tenho que encontrar essa enfermeira de qualquer jeito. Aqui na entrada aqui, vai entrar. Ela tá pra cá. Agora ela tava aqui pra dentro, agora ela tá pra lá. entendi. Será que ela subiu? Tá dizendo que ela tá aqui.
Don't worry, we're safe.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I ought to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals, or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Ai, 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 ai. O que tá acontecendo aí, hein? Cadê a enfermeira? Agora tem que pegar o criminoso no esgoto. Vai ter treta, treta, treta. Treta, treta, treta. Ei, a luz é o sol e a treta, treta. Estado do distrito saudável. É. Eita, Lele, alguém foi mordido, alguém foi mordido.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Pra que lado eu vou? Pra cima acho que não, é. É, parece que tá vindo lá de cima. Estou vendo sangue aqui. Tá, Lele. Um pouquinho de sangue é sempre bom. Cadê o homem? Hello, baby. Vem, vem. Eita, fortinho isso aí, hein? Ainda sou mais eu ainda, fio. Cai. Cadê o cara? Nova arma. Você não quer morrer? Você quer ver? Tá, pera aí que eu vou ver onde é que você tá, moço. Quem mandou você vir pelo esgoto? Já vou te... Você já tá morto. Falou que tem medo de rato. Entrou no esgoto. Opa.
Don't want to die here. I want to see the sky, feel the fresh air.
Tá bom, você vai ver as estrelas, vai sentir o ar fresco.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay, I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Adeus, adeus. Vai lá, meu filho. Vai lá. Ver as estrelas, o ar fresco. Que eu tenho que ir atrás de um criminoso no esgoto. Ok. Aqui é a mesma saída. Já tô no esgoto, né? Agora cadê esse criminoso? Opa, meu Deus, lobisomem!
What sort of creature is this?
Opa! Opa! Bate, não para, não. Ai, corre, levanta, bicho. Ai, meu Deus, eu quero morrer. Eu preciso pegar um pouquinho de sangue dele. Isso. Agora dá uma zoiada nele. Vai, Bishop! Ai, consegui!
Left of him. Not a lot to check, but I should anyway.
Preciso. Ixi, Maria. Se você estiver doente e não estiver dinheiro, seja você quem for, onde quer que você esteja, venha falar com Dorothea para receber ajuda sem truques, sem custos, sem perguntas. Apenas vá até a casa de Darius. Ok. Dorothea tá
Some
aí.
voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
O homem que ela deu a carta acabou de morrer pelo lobisomem. Eu vi alguma coisa brilhando ali. Nada aqui pra pegar? Dorothea. O que você tá metida, morrer? Eu preciso pegar um sanguezinho aí de alguém. Vá até aonde? Eita. Não, tira as marcações daí. Desculpa aí, gente. Faz pra tirar remover F. Ai, que é? Mais um. Aqui? Meu jogo deu erro. Ah, não, meu jogo deu erro, gente.